So the other day, I heard this acoustic cover of Post Malone's Chemical, and I thought it was beautiful. So I wanted to make something similar, but I don't know how. So I visited my friend Corey.
You're gonna be here?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hi. Nice to see you in person. I'm Corey, and I'm a music producer.
And I asked him if he could help.
Okay, so we're looking to make a song similar to a song, like the same vibe, same energy.
Mission understood. So I played the song for him so he could take a listen and figure out what makes the song so beautiful.
He's using a capo, which makes the guitar sound really pretty when you're playing it higher. And then the arrangement is acoustic guitar, which is going into this giant reverb, and his voice is going into this giant reverb, which creates this huge atmosphere. And then when the chorus comes in, a bass guitar comes in, and then some big washed out backing vocals come in. Let's do it.
It's that easy.
Sounds easy.
So I asked him if he thought we'd be able to make our song in 90 minutes or less.
I think we can make at the very least a budget version in 90 minutes.
Good enough. With time ticking down quickly, he grabbed an acoustic guitar and got to work. The very first thing he played sounded really good. So I asked him, how'd you do that?
I'm on the 5th fret, doing a 4, 5, 6, which is just like the easiest way to make something sound emotional. Whenever it comes to like writing a song, you really don't want to overthink it. So you want to kind of just get like a strumming pattern and like 2 chord progressions and just start building from there. And then I think for the chorus, that's when we'll hit the minor, so it adds that like depth. Sounds like a song to me. Let's tune this guitar up and hit record and attempt to play it good enough.
No, I'm sitting there.
Hey, I'm so sorry.
It was not okay, but it was time to record, and we started with the acoustic guitar.
We're gonna use this real microphone. So I'm gonna use these headphones because they're closed back. So you don't hear anything, so it's completely isolated, so there's no bleed going into the microphone. Okay, that feels good. So we're going with 121. Normally when you open a session, it defaults to 120. That's basic. We're gonna throw a microphone here. I'm gonna sit roughly a foot away from it. When you're recording acoustic guitar, if you record closer to the hole here, you'll get more low end. If you essentially move the microphone this way, you'll get less low end, less body. And what you're going for is a balance. The only other thing I gotta do is I gotta tune this guitar. There we go. Headphones, so I can hear the click track. You can throw this cable behind your shoulder, because when you're recording, you don't want that to happen. And then another thing you don't want to do is you don't want to tap your foot. Because if I tap the foot, I'm moving the mic stand. I want to switch over to a thinner pick. And the reason for it is it'll go through the strings easier, and I'll have less of that reiki, like, this has a little bit more, you gotta like push it through the strings more, where I want to get like as soft and sweet as I can. It will also help control the dynamics. So it won't be like loud and quiet, it'll make it a little bit more even overall. Okay, that was good enough. So for the chorus, I'm just changing up the chord progression. In the verses, I'm just going back between the 2 chords, but I'm not hitting a minor chord. So by starting the chorus on a minor, it just like adds that emotional weight. That's what you want for these indie songs, right? Someone's crying in their shower is the vibe.
Next, Corey tossed on some effects.
We're gonna have like one central reverb, and the acoustic guitar is gonna send to it, and the vocals will send to it, and everything else will send to it. What that does is it creates the illusion of like a uniform space. Everything is in that same space. If we listen, that's my acoustic guitar. Wow.
Then he did some EQ magic that I didn't quite understand, so I asked him to explain.
When you're EQing, what is EQ? All of that low end will occupy space other instruments should be occupying. So you might not hear it by itself, but once you throw everything in, everything feels like it's on top of each other, so I'm making room.
And on that note,
so let's not think too hard, let's record bass.
Which apparently not even the guitar wanted to hear.
Yeah, and I just do it with earplugs. So if I try and hit the string, they're muted. So then I mute everything I'm not playing, and there's no chance it can ring out, and then I just get this perfect recording. We good. I love recording bass because it's that easy.
So true. And just like that,
the last element for the instrumental is we are going to record electric guitar, and we're going to kind of make it sound lap steel-esque by playing super reverby notes that are super sustained and just bending them. I'm going to grab guitar. What are we at time-wise?
41 minutes.
41 minutes I've recorded acoustic guitar and bass. Wow, that's value. I'm gonna mute all of these annoying strings that I don't want to use. Those won't ring out, and then I can... And I'm gonna roll down my tone knob here. There we go. So that's gonna make it sound a little warmer, a little farther away, and I'm gonna just like feel it out. Let me dial back the volume here.
And then Corey did some more EQ stuff that I still didn't understand.
What is EQ?
All that was left.
So, are we gonna come up with lyrics?
Yes. So then we got to work, writing lyrics about
The universe, and...
Good enough. So with less than 30 minutes to go, it was time to sing. And sing we did. And Corey added in the electric guitar flourishes. We were done. But what did Corey think?
Inspiring to write a song in this way, where you have defined guidelines, but I think it yielded something that is pretty cool.
And I think you're pretty cool, Corey. So if you want to go listen to the song, it's available everywhere. If you want to work with Corey, I'll leave a link down below. And thanks for watching.
Up, down, all around, pulling me, your gravity.